Namaste, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. So, I want to talk about the quality of life, right? The quality that we all introduce into our life, right? Because believe it or not, the quality of our life is very much in our control. How? You may say, I'm sitting around, I was born into poverty, I'm watching all these people on TV that are rich and have all this stuff, and I'll just never have that. And you may be feeling in a state of lack constantly, wherever you go, whatever you do, and that is a poor quality of life. What I'm talking about, a good quality, awesome, a good, awesome way to spend your life is no matter what happens, all the bad stuff, all the good stuff, no matter what happens, you are in a state of, I can handle anything. I'm in great mental health, so I can handle anything, physically, mentally, whatever challenge comes my way, I'm handling it, right? Put some gangster rap on and handle that, I think that all the time. Anyway, so my point is, the quality of life does not depend on how much money you have, where you're living, how you're living, any of that, right? Your quality of life depends on your state of mind and your state of being, right? And when we get to a good state of mind and a good state of being, we live a quality life. And how do we do this? How do we live a better quality life right now while we're still in the same circumstances? Well, what shapes our reality? Let's break that down. So our reality is shaped by our belief system and what we believe, the stories that we tell ourselves, the repetitive tracks that we have on repeat in our neural pathways in our brain. It's literally science, right? It takes a certain amount of time to create a habit, and once something is a habit, you are literally like on autopilot. If you drove to work a certain way every single day for the past 10 years, odds are you're gonna be still driving to work every day, that same route, to the same place, to the same people, in the same car. You're gonna do it unconsciously. You're gonna subconsciously just drive to work. You're gonna get to work and be like, oh, I'm so tired, it's early in the morning, I don't even remember how I got here, I'm just here now, I just remember I started driving. It's because your mind has made it a habit, bing, bing, bing. So my point is, to improve your quality of life, you need to mess with your beliefs. How do you mess with your beliefs? What the heck? Explore things that are outside the realm of your beliefs. And how do you do this? Is you dive head on into things that you don't believe in, things that trigger you, things that repulse you. So say that you're like a Christian, for example, and you're chilling and you have your certain beliefs in God and stuff, and then somebody walks in and they're an atheist or a Satanist. Let's go with the Satanist. Say they're a Satanist and they're like, bro, I just don't believe in none of the shit you believe in, blah, blah, blah. And it triggers you. You get mad. In order for you to come up out of this upset state, because I think we all know what it's like to be in a state where you're just like mad and you're just like, you're heated and you're just like, you're just like irked and all this stuff, right? Guess what? You might be the only one in the room feeling like that, by the way. You look across the room and Johnny over there, Johnny doesn't care. He's not like, he's open-minded. So he's like, I don't care. I love all your beliefs. Yes, it's all beautiful. All of your beliefs are beautiful, right? And he's happy MF, right? He's happy as a motherfucker because literally he's sitting over there not upset about the things that you're upset about, right? His quality of life is already, his day, the quality of his day is already going a little better than yours just because he's not getting so, he's not like triggering all these lower vibrational frequencies and he's in a state of bliss and happiness and all that. There's a reason why though. Because did you see how open and accepting he was about everybody's beliefs and opinions? Even if that doesn't resonate with him, he didn't say anything about his own opinion or what he does believe or what he doesn't believe, all that. All he did was just be like, hey, taking a step back, good quality of life here, not trying to spike my emotions and stuff, right? So for you, if something triggers you, or, say that another example is you could be overweight and you could, see a very fit, hot looking person and you could get mad, like, don't tell people to intermittent fast and work out. It doesn't work, because maybe you tried it and it didn't work, or you didn't commit yourself, or, something about their energy, they're waking up every day to work out, their commitment to eating the proper foods, all this stuff, that could trigger you and intimidate you because deep down, you have not only the desire, but you have the capability to be that, to live that, to have that quality of life, but subconsciously, or maybe even consciously for some people, you're choosing not to. Say that you're, overweight and you're just like, I want to lose weight, but you're not willing to eat right and you're not willing to go to the gym. And then you see somebody who's, you know, an extreme example of how fit and, you know, hot people can be. You're gonna look at that person passing by and you get triggered by them. You're like, look at this bitch walking by, like with her small waist and her big booty, or like, you know, like whatever. You're gonna get salty. You're gonna get like jealous. You're gonna get, you know, take a look at those lower frequencies. Any anger, any jealousy, any like rage, anything that's triggering to you that bothers you, you need to tackle that head on. Why is it bothering you? And once you eliminate a lot of these things that bother you or trigger you, you will live a great quality of life. You know, another example of living a great quality of life is, you know, people can just get by on nothing, right? Like people can live their entire life and eat junk food. They can, you know, never do breath work, never do meditation, never, you know, just eat crap, like drink alcohol and do drugs all day. You guys, you can treat yourself, your body, you know, everything, your whole life a certain way, but because of your choices, you're gonna have consequences because of certain choices. If you drink, you know, all the time, yeah, it's a balance, right? You wanna, I get it. Some people may justify that like, oh, well, I'm here on Earth in 3D and I, you know, want to take advantage of all the things that are available to me, and I want to, you know, take advantage of all the customs that we have here on Earth and blah blah blah. Okay, great. But are you doing that at the detriment of your own mentality? Are you currently taking any actions that give you stress or anxiety or depression or whatever? I don't know. You know, like, are you? If you're somebody who is like, I have stress, I have anxiety, I have depression, and then you look at somebody that is working out, that's eating right, that's doing all the things, right? You're looking at them and you're a hater. That's crazy, because they're living a better quality life than you. What I mean by quality of life is they are happy and you're not. You're living a shitty quality life no matter what your circumstances, no matter how much money you have, no matter what, because you are not getting your stuff together. Like how, like, do you know how hard people work to have an amazing body or to keep themselves looking young while they're aging? Like people go through all kinds of like exercising at 5 a.m. every single day. Do you think those people really want to do that? No. Do you think those people really want to like go through all these treatments or go through, you know, all the modalities, you know, sound therapy, light therapy, blah, blah, blah. None of us want to do the things. But guess what? The things is part of our lesson. It's part of our journey. Maybe it's part of your journey to learn consistency. And that will get you a better quality of life. A lot of us are learning the consistency lesson here on Earth because, you know, normally we think things and thoughts manifest. But here in the 3D, it takes a little longer to manifest. Like our soul's like, okay, manifest. And then we're like, wait, what? Like all this physical matter, so it takes a little longer to manifest, and we're like, what the hell? So we might work out twice and be like looking in the mirror, like, god damn, this shit, like, it didn't do anything. Like I still feel fat or whatever, you know? But it's like, knock it off, knock it off, knock it off. It's not about losing the weight. It's not about being skinny. It's about your quality of life. How are you going to feel when you are skinny? You're gonna be so confident. You're gonna be like, I am that bitch. I'm hot. Like I deserve everything. Like you're gonna feel goddess energy. Man, warrior energy, like I don't know, whatever men feel when they're confident, warrior energy, I don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? So strive to be healthy and have a good quality of life, no matter what that means for you. Don't strive to lose weight. Don't strive to have a bunch of materialistic things, to be in a big house. Over the past 2 years, I've completely manifested the heck out of my living situation. I live in such a beautiful, gorgeous, spacious place right now in the sunniest vacation spot, and I love everything about where I live. I have a big kitchen and I have a big, you know, like it's just, I have a fireplace. I have a big, huge bathtub that have jets. I have a shower that's like beautiful with you know, glass stuff. And I don't say that to brag. I say that because literally, you guys, I had to manifest this. I had to work for it. Like I had to literally improve my quality of life doing all these steps and doing all these things. And that's how I know that they work, right? If you improve your quality of life, which is your mental, how you mentally look at things within your physical reality, including yourself, your own body, how you look at everything, right? You need to live a quality life. Because you deserve it. I promise you. You right now, you listening, this is for you, especially if you're still here by this point. You deserve to live a quality life. And that means that you may have to make specific choices to live a quality life, to live the life that you want. A quality life is going to look different to every single person. All right, so that's pretty much what I got to say. I think that's about it. Living a quality life. All right, discern for yourself about what's right and what's wrong for you. We're all so individual and all that, right? Don't overcomplicate things. Simplify, simplify, simplify. Don't fix things that aren't broken, right? With that being said, I love you all. I love all of humanity. I love all of you. I want all of you to live a good ass, awesome ass quality life like how I'm living, because I've been in my life living at the lowest quality of life in every way, shape, or form. Not just, you know, my mentality, but we're talking about I've like lived in the slums. I've, you know, been in abusive relationships. I've been on drugs. I've been, you know, in the sex industry, trafficked. You name it, you guys. I've had the lowest of the low shit happen to me in my life. My first husband died, for Christ's sakes. Like, it's like all this stuff. But we all have our story. We all have things within our life that we can take that will either propel us into an awesome and more expansive state of being and mentality, or we can let these things cripple us and crumble us and deteriorate us physically, emotionally, mentally, all that. Find your balance. Find your highest quality of life and literally go for it. I love you all. Namaste.